yes. Monday's edition here, the Carolina weather video. Hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. I'm meteorologist Matthew East, and another day on tap today of some record warmth. In fact, I think a number of high temperatures are again in jeopardy across the region. Let's start off with a look at the radar, though, and certainly a fairly active scene on the radar imagery across the central and eastern part of the United States. This radar image here doesn't delineate between the rain and snow areas, but really everything in the New England states north of that line is snow this morning, and more snow in parts of the Great Lakes, some shower-type activity, even a few rumbles of thunder back in the Missouri Valley this morning. There's a look at the watch warning advisory situation, all these white counties. Those are various winter weather products in effect here for activity over the next 36 to 48 hours. Now, temperatures this morning, a lot of warmth back over the lower Mississippi Valley and the southern plains into the deep south. That's moving our way for one day again, and I think most highs in the Carolinas will be in the 70s once you get outside of the mountains. And the record high temperature today in Charlotte is 75, Greensboro 73, Raleigh 73, Greenville, Spartanburg 75. Any of those record high temperatures could tumble today, as we will see some 70s for highs. But notice this chillier air kind of waiting in the wings up here off to our north. That's going to be dropping south. And this time around, we actually will kind of get into that. And I think as we get into the midweek period, especially around Wednesday, we'll get a taste of that chillier air. Nothing very cold, but highs returning in the Piedmont to the 50s. There's the wind stream lines today, though. Everything out of the southwest, and so that warmth is going to surge on in. All right, off the European model, some various upper air charts. This is today's chart, 1 o'clock this afternoon. There comes a pretty potent disturbance up at 500 millibars, swinging eastward. By the time we get to tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock, the system dampening out a bit, but this will be enough to continue to shove this front south of our area and usher in some of that chillier air. Now let's go out toward the end of the week. This is 1 a.m. Friday morning, and pretty good 500 millibar disturbance, taking a favorable track for some severe weather chances. I'm not sure if I put that chart on here or not. Yeah, I did. I'll show you the day 4 convective outline area in just a moment. And then we go on out to Monday, a week from today, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Another pretty good looking 500 millibar disturbance tracking eastward. So the general idea here is that the storm track is going to be getting a little bit more active, and then we'll have some more rain chances coming up over the next couple of weeks than what we've seen over the past couple of weeks overall. Now, this is a look at today off the GFS, and there's that warmth, that westerly and southwesterly flow. Pretty breezy day. In fact, some lake wind advisories in effect for parts of the region. We'll see some afternoon winds gusts to 30, maybe 35 miles an hour. Higher gust up in the mountains, so the fire danger remaining elevated today. Had some incredibly low relative humidity values back on Saturday. In fact, a number of Piedmont spots had single-digit relative humidities Saturday afternoon. So the fire danger has been elevated, a lot of wildfire issues, and that's not really going to get any better today. Now, tonight and tomorrow, that front will really drop in tonight, and maybe around the Virginia border, a couple showers, but for most of us, this is going to be another dry frontal passage, and tomorrow's highs, in most spots, probably 10 degrees or so, give or take, cooler than today, especially around the I-40 corridor and points north. The temperature drop a little less subtle from today to tomorrow and around Charlotte, but everybody will get down to pretty chilly low temperatures by tomorrow night and Wednesday morning. Here's a look at Wednesday's chart, and Wednesday's the day we probably see highs back into the 50s in most Piedmont sections, a number of spots with some sub-freezing lows Wednesday morning as well. All right, here is Thursday, the next system beginning to move in, and I will say by Thursday afternoon, the European breaks out some shower activity across a good chunk of the region. The GFS is a little slower with it, holding it off until Thursday night and Friday morning. Now, that's the setup at 1 a.m. Friday. Surface low, not far from the Ohio River there, around Paducah and Metropolis, and you're looking at a favorable track for severe weather just to the south of the surface low pressure area. And there's the day 4 outline area from the Storm Prediction Center, and this could be a pretty decent severe weather outbreak as we get into later Thursday and maybe into early Friday in some areas. Let's go out 6 hours later. This is 7 a.m. Friday, that low pushing into West Virginia, showers and storms trailing south of it, and eventually those showers move in here into much of our region. So it looks like this time around the Gulf of Mexico fetch is enough that we might get some pretty good shower chances out of this. And again, the farther southwest you go, toward the deep south, the more the thunderstorm potential ramps up. Quiet again Saturday, chillier again Saturday, and then I've switched over to the European model. Here's what it puts out Sunday morning, indicates a few rain showers with essentially a warm front lifting through, and then here's the setup by Monday morning. Surface low up around the Great Lakes, active front trailing down from that with more showers and thunderstorms through the Tennessee Valley, then the showers move in here on the European by into much of the Carolinas by later on into Monday. I just wanted to show you the GFS. In general agreement, it's a little slower than the European, but it does bring a pretty potent system in here right as we open up March. This is 7 a.m. on Tuesday morning up next week. So, again, the general idea here is that the storm track is picking up, and so we're going to at least get some better rain chances in from time to time over the next couple of weeks. We could definitely use that with the drought conditions ongoing. And maybe some thunderstorm chances creeping in, certainly into the deep south, maybe into the Carolinas from time to time here as we go through the next week to 10 days or so as well. All right, that's it for today. Everyone have a wonderful Monday, and God bless.